we'll dive into our big stories. Stay with us. Welcome back. Hard Facts, 92 Nigeria Info. Sam Chinedu here. The ECOWAS Parliament convened development. Lawmakers from across West Africa, joined by experts, stakeholders, deliberated extensively on the opportunities and challenges of our in governance and development. The Speaker of the Rivers House of Assembly, Martin Amehule, to speak. He pledged that the Assembly would translate the gains of the session into good laws for the benefit of the state. The
legislature at the sub-national level much more closer to the people when compared to the national level, much more closer to the people when compared to the national assembly. We believe that particular in this parliament come up with fresh and see what we can learn from what is going to happen here, so that we can look into the national level.
Parliament Haja Ibrahim says lawmaker region will continue to make laws that strengthen unity and promote justice among citizens. And in his welcome address, the first deputy speaker and leader of the Nigeria delegation to ECOWAS Parliament, Senator Barra Brain, explained the purpose of the seminar and why Port Harcourt was chosen as the venue.
For West Africa, the challenge is not whether AI will transform our societies, but how we as leaders, policymakers, and parliamentarians will guide that transformation to ensure it strengthens democratic governance, deepens integration, and improves the lives of our citizens. Parliament is the heartbeat of democracy. By leveraging AI, we can enhance legislative drafting, improve the quality and timeliness of oversight functions, and broaden citizen engagement in policy making.
Okay, I didn't hear why Port Harcourt was chosen. I was waiting for that part. Well, so what exactly is this engagement? Second, extraordinary parliament. Theme, harnessing artificial parliamentary efficiency, ethical governance, and inclusive development. There's something about myself I may not have told you. I don't like long sentences or things that have too many big words because it makes you have to think about it. An easy way to think of this is innovation for West Africa's legislature. That's just it, right? So the legislature in West Africa, which is the House of Assembly, both at the national and state level, for the different West African states, and by states, this is something for them, and they're about to make the business key. So this extraordinary parliamentary efficiency, ethical, is just too long, right? So let's work on making our sentences short to, of course, those and others. They are looking to digitize lawmaking governance, which is what we already have to strengthen ECOWAS institutions, because ECOWAS cannot be planning this and not have their own agenda, through adequate funding and budgetary plan. And then the which is the AI that is coming, and it takes us to adopt with tradition, which is the old way of doing things. We're not phasing anyone out, but a cohesion. That's exactly what it is. And it's going to be on for a couple of days. So all the English that they're just speaking is, how do we find better, innovative ways to do the business of lawmaking? And so it's happening in Port Harcourt. But the irony is, the assembly of the state are literally back working after 6 months of suspension. So maybe whoever planned it to host a seminar. That's one way to look at it. That River State will very likely be a wonderful place to host it, considering that they have seen the side of democracy that no other part of the country has seen. Secondly, you can take personal lessons from this.